Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Anyways, let's just get straight to the point. In today's video I will be teaching you guys how to beat Jevil in Deltarune Chapter 1. First I will tell you guys about the best healing items to use and the best equipments to use for Jevil. And also I will be teaching you guys the best strategy to use against Jevil. Anyways, now I'm not going to keep you guys waiting for any longer. Let's get straight to the video. First let's talk about the equipments. I will first tell you guys the best equipment to beat Jevil with if you are going to spare him. First you will need the dainty scarf from Rule's shop. Then you will need 3 amber cards from Seam's shop. And then you will need the dice brace from the forest. I will show you guys the items locations now. And I also forgot to mention we will need the iron shackle from the prison. You will need to give Chris these items. Spooky sword, this is completely optional so you don't need to get this, but if you are going to beat Jevil by fighting you will need it. Iron shackle and finally an amber card. And for Susie you will need to give her these items. Brave axe, once again this is completely optional, but if you are going to beat him with force, and by that I mean fighting, you will need this, and then 2 amber cards. And for finally Rousey. Dainty scarf, I will explain the reason why you will need the dainty scarf later, but this is one of the key items for beating Jevil, dice brace and finally the white ribbon. That's all for the weapons. Now time for the items. First you will need 1 heart's donut from the forest bake sale or whatever that place's name was. And then right after you will need 3 choco diamonds from the same place as Heart's Donut. You will need to talk to Rude in there to get the choco diamonds thou. And you will need 4 dark burgers from Seam's shop. And you will need 2 revived mints. You can get the first one from the place where you get broken keys, see if I remember correctly. And for the second one you will need to get to the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor of Card and then Castle right after and diamonds with all the Lancer paintings and go down and you will see a chest to your left. And lastly you will need the top cake or the spin cake. Remember, always use the choco diamonds for Chris. The Heart's Donut and dark burger for Susie. And the dark burgers for Rousey. And lastly I will tell you guys the strategy to use to beat Jevil. If you are going to spare him, defend with every member of your party until you can use hypnosis or the turret. And try to use as less healing items as possible, and try to use as many heal prayers with Rousey to heal your team members, but if 2 of your party members are at low health you can use a healing item. And after his last attack always check his name, and when it turns blue use pacify with Rousey to end the fight quicker and to spare Jevil. But if you are going to beat him by fighting, then you will need the spooky sword for Chris and the brave axe for Susie. Always attack with Chris and Susie and always defend with Rousey and use as less healing items as possible and try to use as many heal prayers as you can to heal your party members. And you can use healing items if 2 of your party members are at low health. I recommend you guys to only start to use the Rude Busters when Jevil is at low health or he starts taking more damage. And that was it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace. And lastly guys, I am sorry but I forgot to mention this, you will also need the club sandwich from Card Castle.